yesterday, I guess. You just decided didn't need a skate yesterday?
Well, we got in. Everything's travel.
Yeah.
Everything is for the good of the team, good of the players, and we do things at the hotel too. It's not like we sleep in and go shopping. So.
I just thought maybe you gave him a day off.
No. I mean, it wasn't a day off. I mean, we did work. We had we do meetings. We did work. We have active things going on at the hotel. You just didn't see us on the ice, and a lot of it has to do with the schedule and what goes on with the schedule. There's a lot of games in a certain amount of time. There's time zones. There's travel. There's arrivals in the hotels, and so there's a lot that factors into it.
Just wanted to see, I know CoCo got a goal last game, first in a long time.
Yeah.
Mika has not put up big numbers. Are you concerned about that yet?
I think that, I've said this before. I think that everything through the course of the year is a little bit cyclical. It just, there's peaks and valleys through the course of a year. I'm not concerned. Both guys are working really hard. Mika's line actually has been generating, a lot of chances. You think about it, they both had 2 or 3 chances in the third period, and I think it's just a matter of time before those go in. And guys that have proven they have the ability to create. It was nice to see Capo get it rewarded, bringing a puck to the net and try to build off of that. But these guys work hard, and they'll eventually those pucks will start to go in. So.
Did you attend the church family gathering yesterday?
No.
Just a team thing?
Yeah, team thing.
But just for a guy like that, 2 years in, to basically start a team tradition already, what
Yeah.
does that say about him?
Yeah, I mean, well, it says a lot about him as a person and a teammate, that he cares about, the fact that he takes in well and, watching after a younger player. He invites the team to dinner, and just a quality person looking out for his team and his teammates.
Peter, you play the 1-3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Is that a system you see more teams using?
Are you sure?
That's what I heard. Somebody told me that.
There's probably 10 or 12 teams that are some sort of a version. I wouldn't say that they're all the same. There's actually a bunch of different ways to play the neutral zone. I mean, they do something a little bit different here in Pittsburgh, and I think years ago it was see an awful lot of that 1-2-2 in the neutral zone. And there's still teams that do that, very effective. I think it's just whatever you're comfortable with as a coach, and whatever style you're looking for your team. But there's probably 10 teams or so that play it.
Is there I'm just curious about whether or not there was something you brought with you would take to anywhere you would go. In other words, it's your system, or did you kind of design it because of this team or something like that?
No, I mean, I've used it for a little bit now, and again, if we could be, we want to be as aggressive as we can, but there's just times where you're in line changes, and you're just trying to make sure you defend the right way.
Your team's face-off percentage has been good all year, and I know that's a big deal for you. But I mean, how have you gotten it up there? I mean, is it all Becca, or what?
Well, it's actually all the players. I mean, so they're the ones that are in the scrums and the centermen on the initial battle, and I think we've just called attention to it. We work on it, and we look at it, work on it. I do think that the players, they have to have that buy-in. I think the team has to have that buy-in. It's a possession. The puck's up for possession, and I think that the team in general has helped dictate, where the puck's going. And so I think it's everybody shares a little bit of that to be where we're at right now, and it's still something that you got to work at all the time, because it's a long season and we're early in the season.